the space. Hi, Madi. How are you? Hi, DX. How are you? Clearing out the space. I began my collective reading. I'm going to be looking at December to see what's coming up. Hi, Supersonic. All right. Smells good. All right. Let's see what we have coming up here. Okay. I'm also going to do inner guidance too, like what you should be focusing on, what your inner guidance is trying to guide you to do. Sometimes you might want to change paths and you're not sure about that path, if you should take it, what's going to happen, are you going to be successful? So it's scary. It's good to listen to your inner guidance when it's telling you to take a different path. And it can be happening at the wrong time, and especially if you don't have a backup plan. Sometimes you just have to go with it. So actually, let's do that one first and get it out the way, because I'm feeling drawn to that. This one fell out. So things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your illusions. Like, I love when spirit is acknowledging that they're hearing what I'm saying, but that I'm also paying attention when spirit is talking to me. It's like confirmation, like, yep, you're on the right path. That's exactly what you should be talking about to people. So if you are feeling trapped, that's all in your head. That's not really what's happening. It's in your head, and what's important is that you focus on what it is that you're trying to attract. What is it? What is it that you're trying to attract? What would you rather be doing? So sometimes we overthink things and we don't realize that it's just thoughts that keep us stuck, and it's not really how the situation is. Everyone has free will. Everyone has the option to change directions if they want to, at any time that they want to. You're responsible for yourself and what you want to do. Hold on one second. So the number 7 too. The number 7 in numerology is number of intelligence, but it's also a loner number. Like, people who are 7 life paths are not good with relationships. They will be alone a lot of the time, but also they're usually highly intelligent. So they really don't need to be around all the time. It's okay if they're by themselves. And the way to just really succeed when you're a 7 life path is to keep learning, stop learning, because that's what's going to help you to get to where you need to get, where you want to be. So do you feel that things should be different, or that you'd be further along than where you are? Maybe you feel off track or behind, or really hard and seeing little to no results. Sometimes, it seems like you're a hamster in a wheel, going, but not going anywhere. It's not you. This is the conditioning of the world. You've been trapped into this illusion to work hard, and it makes you feel like you're not getting anywhere. So we live in a system that says you have to be different than you are in order to be accepted. And we believe we have to work harder, faster, stronger to be successful. And a belief that we are not enough. So we constantly strive to be something other than what we are. So let's see what this is specifically, the situation this is specifically talking about. Okay. So there is a situation coming up. This situation it's like a message that's coming through for someone. It could be an invitation. It could be, you could be receiving an invitation. For some people, it's an invitation. For others, it's a new emotional experience. But this is for someone who's had a lot of disappointments in their life, a lot of betrayal, disappointments. It's kind of made them a bit cold, a bit emotionally detached. And they're really focused on their career. They're heavily focused on their career right now. And it could be that this person was in a situation that made them feel trapped. But not necessarily. There's a new beginning here that's coming up. A new beginning. And so whatever was at a standstill, here's a new beginning. Whatever was at a standstill is now going to be moving forward. And for some of you, you might be shocked about this new beginning, new chapter. It's a change in a different direction, but it feels like you're going back to something that you may have put on hold, something that you were doing. Yeah. With the Sun card coming up, it's like a yes, confirming what I just said. Yes, it is something from the past, but also whatever this is that you're moving forward on, it brings success, great achievements. Could be happening in the time of Leo, whatever this great achievement is. And if you are a Leo, definitely you're starting a new chapter in your life. And this 20-year cycle from the past is over, and now you're moving forward in a different direction, a direction that is more inspiring. It's motivating you. Yeah. Also, there could be love coming into your life. Comes in the picture that's trying to offer you love. If you haven't had that in life, if you haven't had a relationship in a while, this is a sign that it could be coming in for you. And just use discernment because this person's like a lover boy type of person, and so you want to make sure that they're not coming in your time and that they have something real to offer. For others of you, whatever direction you're moving into, it could be offering you something more exciting. Could be a of some kind, but I really do feel like this could be love coming into your life. Let's see what the next card pulls up. Letting go. Something, letting go of the past in order to have a new beginning. Letting go, ending something. There's something that's ending. Really letting go of the past. This could also be about surrendering, right? So if romance is coming into your life and the death card shows, that could also be like telling you to surrender to the situation as opposed to trying to control the direction that this goes in, because maybe you've had hard relationships and never worked out, and you're not sure, you don't want to get hurt again. But I'm leaning more towards profound change here. Thing is going to change. It's like I'm getting this vision of like out of the ashes, the phoenix rises. That's kind of what I'm getting. So destruction and renewal. Maybe ending the old you so that this you comes through, and this new you brings in more stability. Like you're building a stronger foundation than you had before. Yep. Okay. For some of you, it's someone coming back from your past, and Spirit is saying that this situation doesn't serve you anymore. That it's like a joyless victory, like you're holding on, or you're trying to hold on to this situation and it doesn't really go anywhere. That's for some of you. It depends on what your situation is like. But for others of you, it could be, like I said, surrendering. What the death card brings is that destruction and renewal, or this profound change. It could be surrendering and not trying to control the situation, maybe like you normally do, but surrendering to it so things can just unfold. It could also be signifying healing. You're releasing your attachment to the situation, so you're not trying to control the outcome. You're letting it unfold. You're being positive. Because this situation made you feel like your hands are tied behind your back and there's nothing you can do about it. Like you're stuck, like you can't change the path that this situation is on. But I don't think case. I'm seeing that there's something that a change. Yeah, look, a tower moment, a big change that is happening here, a profound change. This is like 180 turn, you know, pulling the rug from you, complete change, this sudden revelation, and here you are. Yeah, so this is profound change. Again, it's like something that causes someone to have like this aha moment. Divine intervention. Destruction of old structures and ways. Sudden change also. It could mean sudden change. Yeah, I see a situation that didn't work out the way you worked out. And so because it just seemed really empty, you walked away from it. You either walked away from the situation or a person. Now, it's not a total loss here, okay? Not a total loss because you walked away to seek more happiness. So this isn't a total loss. It can be fixed. Could be fixed. But it could be fixed. Anything is possible. Anything is possible here. Like someone who keeps trying, right? This is someone who fails and then they try again. It fails and they try again. It fails and they're persistent. This is someone who's persistent. They're not giving up. So this could be talking about you, right? Even though one thing didn't work out, that's okay. You're not going to give up. You're going to keep trying. Though I do feel like there's some things that you do need to fix. This, you know, could be something you need to take accountability for. I do see someone here who's wounded, who has a lot of wounds, but they haven't fixed any of their wounds. And that could be a problem because if you don't work out your stuff, then you're going to keep repeating it in the next situation. So, but I do get determination here. This is someone who's very determined to make things happen for themselves. And if this is someone that's coming back, this person needs to fix some things about themselves because they have wounds that they haven't fixed. It's like they just slap a band-aid on it. And, you know, if you're from this person and they try to come back, it's not going to work because this person hasn't worked on themselves. So I do see a new beginning coming up, but this new beginning is very challenging. There's going to be some challenges with communication. Also challenges trying to disconnect from the past. So if you're someone, or if this person is someone who hasn't started healing issues, if you haven't started healing, If you haven't started working on yourself, I see that your issues disconnecting from something from the past, and that's causing some delays in this new beginning. So that needs to be fixed. And this could be communication. This could be the need to communicate with someone or about something. Yeah, definitely someone from the past and come back and strengthen this relationship. But this is someone that you've given a lot of attention to. You've given this person 10 years of your life. Maybe 10. I feel like it's a long time. Like you've given this person a long time. And you've tried and it just didn't work out. And you got to a point where you're just like, I'm done. I'm not putting any more effort into this situation. You're done. You're just ready to have this new beginning and move forward. But the only way to do that is to let go of this person. It's like I feel a heavy burden or overcommitment to is what I'm getting. Overcommit. Someone here was being selfish. This could be referring to a Leo. Working too many hours. You made a choice. Had to make a choice. And you're like, I'm moving forward. I'm not dealing with it. Seeking balance in your life because you were given too much. This is you putting all this energy here in this basket, and this one, doesn't have any, so it's going to be uneven. But you need balance. You need, you need to have balance. So who is this reading referring to? Who is this reading referring to? That's what I thought. Fire sign. So if you're a fire sign, this reading is referring to you. This is a situation that you were struggling with, felt very challenged. The situation is probably trying to teach you growth. A lot of opposing energies here, and I get like pulling away because you're feeling it. This is specifically speaking to Sagittarius or Leo. So a lot of opposing energy here. A lot of opposing energy that you've been experiencing since the middle of April. Which something significant could have happened to you back then. And like a change, some kind of change, and you started feeling this energy back then, and it's just kind of gotten progressively intolerable, and you're not really trying to play any games right now. Leo is in the era of fuck around and find out. So don't tell any Leos right now because they're not there. Okay. Let's see what chakra this person needs to focus on. Okay, I'm getting that this person needs to focus more on eating vegetarian, vegan food. So eliminate any meat. I'm also getting emotional sensitivity. So if you're feeling extra emotional right now, it's okay for you to know that. What I'm getting is the need to heal away addiction. So this is about letting go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. So you could be holding in some emotions, and it's not allowing you to focus in the direction that you really want to go in. Somewhere where there's a lot of opposing energies is also going to trigger you. This is about past life issues. So you could be needing to heal from some past life situation. Could be from some unresolved issues from childhood. Yep, that's what it is. You're an indigo. So if you've been diagnosed ADHD, ADD, bipolar, autism, this is specifically for you. Animals love you. When animals are around you, they can sense your energy. You can sense their energy. But you're the type of person, you feel sad for animals, especially if they're dead. Like, when an animal is being treated good or bad. And you're very sensitive to that energy. Archangel Raphael here to help you to heal from anything from the past. All you have to do is call on him, and he will be there to help you. And you need to focus on your throat chakra. So your throat chakra, which is the 5th chakra, it's the 5th chakra. It's the 5th chakra, and this is your struggle for choice. This is your struggle to make choices in your life. So you find that you're in a situation where you feel trapped, because that was the original card that came out, right? The original card that came out, or things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your illusions, okay? That's like, you may feel like you're trapped in a situation that you're trying to get out of, but you're not really. It's that you're struggling with making the decision to leave, because maybe you've put so much energy into the situation that you feel like you don't want to have to leave. It's like wired in this situation. Almost like you're waiting to get your money back, right? But it's not going to happen. You have to cut your losses. You're still going to you're going to stay in misery. You stay in misery, but the throat chakra is the center of your struggle with choice and the ability to release your will to divine will. So instead of you trying to stay and convince yourself like, oh, I'm just going to work this out, it's going to get better, that's you putting your personal will into it. What you have to do is just say, okay, I got to get out of this situation. Let me walk away. I'm going to surrender and let divine will take over, the guidance take over, and guide me through this situation and get me out. And let divine guidance point you direction here. The essence with the throat chakra is faith. So faith in your fears or faith in the divine. okay? If you put your faith in your fears, you're not ahead. You put your faith in the divine, you will end up in a better place than that you're struggling to get out of. It happens every single time. And I've gone over this story before with situation, getting out of a relationship that was just completely robbing me of everything, my soul, everything. And I was like down on my luck, didn't have a job, didn't have money. I was living with this person, didn't have anywhere to go. And I had to leave in order for better to come into my life. Because none of the things that I was trying to attract into my life were coming into my life until I left that situation. And the minute I left that situation and I just disconnected from it, mentally, physically, as soon as I did that, all these opportunities started coming in for me. I was able to get a full-time job. I was able to get myself back into balance, in a better place, because I gave into faith instead of my fears. I gave into faith and I allowed myself to be guided by, divine guidance. Because I wasn't stay in this situation any longer. And I needed something else because what I was doing wasn't working. So your situation is an illusion. Like the fact that you feel trapped in your situation, that's an illusion. You're keeping yourself stuck. And you could choose to stay and be miserable, or you can get out and get closer to what it is that you actually want. But you have to walk away because it's not going to come with a messed up situation. All right. So this could be about, you could be struggling to make a choice. You could be struggling with personal expression, following your dreams, using your personal power to create. You could be struggling with addiction, judgments, criticism, faith, knowledge, capacity to make a decision. Ask yourself, what is your definition of being strong-willed? It's not about you staying and putting up with someone's bullshit. That's not strong will. Okay? You're not anyone's punching. That's not strong will. Being strong will is when you have faith and you just surrender to divine will and you let divine guidance lead you. Instead of you trying to control the situation, it's going to get better if you stay, if you're a nicer person, if you give the person more than what you're already giving them. So focus on your throat chakra. Also, you could be struggling with throats, mouth ulcers, gum issues, teeth issues, issues with your jaw, with your esophagus, parathyroid, hypothalamus. You could be struggling with any of those things. The throat chakra is connected to the throat, the mouth, the thyroid. So if you're struggling with any of those things, if you have chronic issues in that area, that's a sign that you have an issue with your throat chakra. Something else to ask yourself, like, who are the people that have control over your willpower and why? Why do they have control? What is it that you're scared of? Or are you the one seeking to control other people? And if so, who are they? And why are you trying to control them? Ask yourself questions. All right, guys, that's your collect. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. And I'll catch you guys at live.